All right, guys, here we go. We have just one break tonight. We're kind of off track all week, really, in terms of the number of items that I have ending. And of course, if you break with me regularly, you know that's because Dad's had some health issues, and some of that happened last week, so I didn't get as much listed as I normally would, which means we don't have as much to open this week. But never fear, I'm going to get caught up. So I'm going to start listing tomorrow and look for lots of stuff to end on Sunday and going forward. So tonight we have our 2016 NFL mixer. This is the same one we did last Monday night. It has a box of Infinity, a box of Unparalleled, and a box of Black Gold. So that's what we're looking at. And apologies for the voice. I am still battling a bit of allergies or something. Something's getting the better of me this week. Okay, so our spreadsheet, you see that we have basically what I just said. The one box of 2016 Black Gold, one of 2016 Unparalleled, and one of 2016 Infinity. And of course, it ended tonight, and our live stream schedule is right here and now. Our team names are down the left, and the winning bidder names are down the right. Did have one team. This may have been paid by now, the Carolina Panthers. But, you know, I finalized this spreadsheet usually anywhere from 10 minutes to 7 or 8 minutes before the start of the break. And that's just because I have to get it finalized and over here so we can start on time. So as long as you take care of the payment, you'll get your cards no problem, even though it is, you know, marked as unpaid on there. So while I am opening this, you know, I talk about this often, but I think it bears repeating because it seems like I get questions about this quite often. Regarding the combined shipping, you just need to wait until you get the manually combined invoice from me. Because the way it works is, you know, eBay automatically invoices, right? So they send out an invoice at the end of every break, and they send it out for the full amount of whatever it would be. So, you know, if shipping had been $100 a break and you had 5 breaks, they'd send you out an invoice saying $500 shipping, right? So that's just generated automatically. No seller can control that. eBay just does it. So then what we do, of course, is to go along behind it and combine it and give you the combined discount. And sometimes if I have a lot of breaks that end in one night, I will combine invoices more than once. I may combine it after a couple of breaks, and then I'll combine it again later in the evening. Sometimes if it's not a lot of breaks, I just do it all at one time after the last auction of the night ends. So basically, I guess what I'm saying is, if you know you're still bidding, just wait. No matter if you see an invoice or not, if you know you're still bidding, just wait, and then wait until you see the combined invoice with the proper total, and then make payment. You know, so because eBay will send you that automated invoice, and it will not be right. Oh, so hi, Michael, and hi, Glenn. Oh, you have the Ravens tonight, not the Falcons? Okay, well, maybe I did a little cut and paste error on there. Let me take a look at that. I have you as the Falcons. Yes, I do. And you say you have the Ravens, so I must have. Hang on one second. Let me run back in there. Occasionally, you know, I forget to clear my clipboard, and it will end up messing up my spreadsheet. So hang on one second and let me get that fixed. Yeah, so those two are just flip-flopped, and what I need to do is just switch them out. And apologies for that. I copy and paste these things as they come along. Well, let me just drop it over here. As they come in from eBay, and occasionally I grab, I don't clear the clipboard or something, and then it ends up that I reversed it, in this case, on the spreadsheet. But, you know, not to worry. That's never going to cause you to get the wrong cards if that happens, because I don't use this for sorting and shipping. I use literally the invoices from eBay for sorting and shipping. So that, and I don't even know what, did I have you on the right view? Were you looking at the spreadsheet when I was doing that? Hopefully. I don't know, but hopefully you were. So it is fixed now. But yeah, so when I ship, I print out the invoices from eBay, and that is what I use when I sort and ship. So a spreadsheet error would never cause you to get the wrong cards. It just meant I probably either did not clear the clipboard or I just pasted it in the wrong spot. So either way, thank you for letting me know about that, Glenn, and sorry about that originally, having those two reversed on the spreadsheet. So we're starting out with opening unparalleled here, and most of this, well, I shouldn't say most of this, a lot of this is going to be base, so the base stuff, we're just going to buzz right on through it. When we get to something more interesting, of course, we'll stop and talk about it a little more. And some of these, let's see if this Noah Spence is numbered. Some of them are numbered on the different color parallels, and some are not. And sometimes they are numbered, and it's hard for me to see the number, although I don't see a number on that particular one. Because there was one when we opened last week, there was one that somebody said, oh, it's numbered. And I was like, I don't see the number. And I looked and looked and looked. And finally they were, yes, it's on the left. Okay. Then I saw it. It was tucked into some weird little spot and I didn't even see it originally. So for the Seahawks, we have Nick Vannett, and it is number 10 of 10. And that is a sticker auto, I believe. Yeah, that is a sticker auto. It's not on card, but still, that's a nice hit. 10 of 10 on the Nick Vannett rookie signature. So, cool hit, Seahawks. That's a good way to start things off. And then, see, for instance, this Chris Conley, it's hard to know. There's so many different color variations in here. It's difficult to know sometimes which ones are going to be numbered on the back and which are not. This feels like this is a big thick pack, so we're going to have a hit in here as well. It's going to be a materials hit, I believe, because I think we have one signature and two materials in unparalleled, if I am remembering that correctly. And man, we had a break last night, I'm going to tell you. Of course, it was a big, long pivot. This is a pivotal drive insert. It was a big, long break because we had a lot of different products. But man, did we pull some great stuff last night. Here's Teddy Bridgewater for the Vikings. It is numbered to 25 on the Teddy Bridgewater material. We were probably close to getting a second color because you can see that little seam there where the stitches are. So there was probably another color just on the other side of that, and we just ended up missing it probably by a tiny little amount. But yeah, I could not believe everything we opened last night. It's like just everything, the next thing seemed like it was better than the thing before it. It was crazy what we pulled. So I'm hoping, now I just flipped those. I'm hoping that we have the same kind of luck tonight and that we pull some awesome stuff out of this for you guys. I do not know why in the world these cards have to go 17 different directions inside a pack. It makes me insane. Can't stand it. There's another, excuse me, there's another insert, this one for the Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald, and an insert world class records. Yeah, I used to speak occasionally. This is number 2 of 49, and it's, of course, Jerry Rice for the Niners. So that's cool, little numbered insert. And then an Edgerrin James for the Colts. Yeah, that Brady was awesome last night. I got to tell you, I mean, the Brady was awesome. The Cam Newton rookie auto was awesome. Pulling Dak and Zeke out of the same box of 16 prime signatures. And then all the other low numbered stuff we pulled out of prime signatures last night, too. And we had the Peyton Manning hit. We had a Brett Favre hit. I mean, it was just crazy. It was just crazy. Everything we opened was just had some really nice hits in it last night. So for the Patriots, we have a Curtis Martin. I thought that might be numbered somewhere on the back, but it is not. This is numbered to 25 for the Dolphins. You can see it kind of over there up above his left ankle. You can see the numbering on that one. And then there's Drew Brees. Yeah, so I'm hoping that Unparalleled or Black Gold or both are going to yield us some awesome hits tonight as well. Of course, we've had some low-numbered things in here. That 10 of 10, the Vanette, that's nothing to sneeze at, but, we're looking for, I want the home runs, right? I want you guys to be able to pay your mortgage, right, from the cards you pull. Which a couple people last night might be able to. There's a Jameis Winston insert for the Bucks. This is numbered to 99 for the Titans on the Tajay Sharp. And, every time I try to get these all going in the right direction, I somehow mess it up. And, of course, that pack, they were all going in the right direction, which is rare, or it seems like it's rare these days. Every time I pick a pack up, it seems like they're going 45 ways to Sunday and back. Well, there is one going the other way. Drew Brees. Got to be difficult, doesn't he? Making everybody's life difficult is Drew Brees. There's Gronkowski for the Patriots All-Pro insert. Clinton Portis, Stephon Diggs. That one feels thick. That's going to be our other materials hit, I bet. So we're going to save it for last and do this one next. And who do I need to flip there? Just that fella, maybe. Well, okay. So there were two. Like I said, every time I think I've got it figured out, they come back around and flip another one on me. Just not meant to be. Jamal Charles insert for the Chiefs. And this is our last pack of Unparalleled, and this should be our other materials hit in here. But first, let's take a look at our base cards, and then we'll get to our exciting hit. Uh-oh. There we go. Got a zoned insert, and that is A.J. Green, zoned in for the Bengals. And our hit tonight is Keenan Reynolds and Kenneth Dixon for the Ravens. Well, not our hit, our last hit out of Unparalleled. It's not the hit for the night. All right, so we'll just do our recap while this is still in my hand. For the Ravens, we have Kenneth Dixon and Keenan Reynolds on the dual materials hit. Then we have, for the Vikings, numbered to 25, the Teddy Bridgewater materials hit. So we're like all about the purple, aren't we? And for the Seahawks, we have the Nick Vanette 10 of 10, which is a nice hit, nice rookie hit for the Hawks. So that is Unparalleled. Now, let's get into Infinity. And pretty soon, we're going to have Majestic. So I know I keep talking about that, but it's because I'm really excited about it. It's super high end. It comes out pretty soon because the draft is this week. It comes out a couple weeks after the draft. And I thought they were going to give me 2 cases. They didn't give me 2, but they did give me 1. David Johnson for the Cardinals is numbered to 88 on that insert. And we're going to have to go to random unless we have the same team owner for both, or maybe we've got 3 teams on here. So this is probably headed to random. We have the CJ, and I never get it right, Procease, one of those things, the Tyler Irvin and Paul Perkins on the back. So yeah, so we've got a Seahawk, and we've got a Texan, and we've got a Giant. So more than likely, we're not going to have the same team owner for all those, more than likely, but we'll check it out. And we're going to have a Joey Bossa, 61 of 88, for the Joey Bossa hit for the Chargers. And then it's a Vikings kind of night so far. We're going to have a Laquan Treadwell hit, and this is number 50 of 288 for the Vikings. And there's a nice on-card auto rookie signature, of course, of Laquan Treadwell for the Vikings. So again, out of Infinity, we have the Treadwell for the Vikes. We have the Joey Bossa material for the Chargers, numbered to 88. And then we have this little trio here, which we will take to random after we get into black gold. We may as well just wait in case we have to random anything out of black gold as well. That way we'll have it. We can just do it all at once if we have to do it. Well, if we can get black gold out of there, come on, buddy. I don't like the way that inner box is designed particularly, but then again, they didn't ask me how I wanted it to be designed, so there you go. We have to take what they give us. But Majestic, back to that for a minute, Majestic is supposed to be pretty sweet, and it is going to have all the new rookies in it, so I am pretty excited about getting it. Numbered to, what does that say, 225, I think, on the Andy Dalton for the Bengals. And this, of course, is just one of the base cards, but the base cards are very nice, and they're very thick. There are some that are a lot thicker than that, probably 5 times that thick. But even the normal thickness on these is quite nice. Marcus Mariota and Derrick Henry for the Titans. There's a materials hit, numbered to 199. And would have been nice if they could have maybe given us like a second color on one of those, right? But they didn't. So, and why is there a picture of like only one of them on the front? But either way, there you go, Titans. Now we have, oh, this is nice. We have a little LaDainian Tomlinson going on for the Chargers. And that is numbered to what? 49? Yeah, that is numbered to 49 on the LaDainian Tomlinson. And that's a pretty sweet on-card auto. And yeah, I love that hit for you, Chargers. I love that hit for you. The LaDainian is sweet. This is one of our mega thick cards here. This is for the 49ers. And it is numbered to 3, 1 of 3. So nice low number. And of course it is, one of the team symbols. That's just a big hunk of metal in there with the SF logo on it. And then you've got Kaepernick and Carlos Hyde and Navarro Bowman and Jeremy Curley around the outside edges. So numbered to 3 on that one. And again, this one is probably 4 or 5 times as thick as the regular base cards in black gold, and all of the black gold cards are a zillion times thicker than a normal card. Now, well, there's Mr. Paxton Lynch popping up for the Broncos, and it is numbered to 100, 61 of 100. We might have liked to have had some ink or some material with Paxton, but, still a nice hit for the Broncos fans. And let's see who we have waiting for us in here. Tony Romo, who's about to join the broadcast team of, I guess it was CBS. This is to 225 on the Romo for the Cowboys. Will Fuller, this is going to be a nice hit for the Texans with the Will Fuller. Oh, that's a really nice patch. That's numbered to 25. That's 3 of 25. It's a nice big piece of cloth and 2 colors, and that's pretty nice materials hit. I love it when they give us good material. It makes me very happy to see a big piece of cloth, and especially multicolored. Demarcus Robinson for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is, of course, it's hard to, there you can see it a little better there. It is autographed down there on that clear kind of window over the cloth. It kind of blends in. You can see it maybe better that way. But just because the background's red and the marker that he signed in is gold, of course, because the series is black gold, that's why we have that little issue. So I would rather them have signed it in silver, but I guess they can't, seeing as how it's called black gold. Laquan Treadwell, so our Vikings night continues, and the Vikes have Laquan Treadwell to 199 with the materials hit here, with the golden hands insert. If I hold it that way, you get a better idea of, although it still looks a little blue, and really when you see it in person, it's purple. But anyway. And next up, we have franchise gold numbered to 50, and that is, of course, for the Ravens with Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Terrell Suggs on the franchise gold insert card numbered to 50. So we will recap all of this momentarily, at least our materials and our signatures and our giant team symbol. But first, we need to head over and take care of this little fellow in random. So let's take a look here and see who are we looking at. We're looking at the Seahawks and the Texans and the Giants. Okay, so Texans, where are our Giants? Oh, so far, well, we might not have to worry about this at all then, because right there you've got 2 of the 3. And then where is Seattle? Seattle. There you go. How about that? I love it when we don't have to random and one person has all those teams, and so that card just goes home with you, my friend. We don't even have to worry about random. They had the same team owner. So this card with the Texans and the Giants and the Seahawks is just heading your way. And it is numbered to 88, 51 of 88 on that. And then we had our Giant team emblem numbered to 3 for the 49ers. Our Golden Hands insert and materials hit to 199 for the Vikings. Materials hit for the Texans to 25 with the Will Fuller hit. Dual Titans materials numbered to 199 with the Mariota and the Derrick Henry. And then our 2 signatures, Demarcus Robinson for the Chiefs. I guess I could have said what he was numbered. Why didn't I? He's numbered to 225. I don't think I said that. And then probably my favorite hit, I think, really, of this box is the LaDainian Tomlinson to 49 for the Chargers. That's a pretty sweet hit right there. I like that hit quite a bit for you, Chargers. Now, let's do our nightly giveaway. I've got our little stack of, what did I count out tonight? 20, I think, in our little stack for the nightly giveaway. Let's just move these things around a little bit. And then we're going to grab everybody here out of the spreadsheet, and we're going to drop you over into random. And the way this works, if you haven't done a break with me before, is first we put all of your names in random, and then we, once we know who our winner is going to be, then we let random pick a number between 1 and 20, and then that tells us which item out of the stack you're going to win. So there again, you see everybody's listed in here. Everybody's there. We're going to hit random one time and see who our winner is. And it says, I can't even read that. What does that say? Build Trust? Yeah, Build Trust. All right, so Build Trust, you are going to be the winner tonight of our little random giveaway. Now we'll find out what you're going to win. And there's a lot of different things in there that are possibilities. There's signature hits and materials hits and hobby packs and value packs and blaster boxes and all kinds of other interesting stuff. I change it up every night pretty much. I grab a different hunk of stuff every night so that we can keep it interesting. And we've had some nice things come out. Look at that. And it gave us number 1 as number 1. Like, that never happens. So how sweet is that? That's super easy. That's the first one off the top. And it is for the Giants. It is Ryan, I've never said this guy's name right, Nassib or thereabouts. Materials hit. Got a slight little bit of a second color up there for it. And what is the number on this bad boy? Is it numbered? This is out of 23 Topps football, or 2013 Topps football. I don't guess it is numbered, but it is his rookie materials hit. So that'll be coming with your other cards. And yeah, so there's interesting stuff in there, though. We've pulled some Peyton Manning materials hits and some other cool stuff out so far, and there's a lot more left to be found. So that's it for tonight, guys. Quick and easy. This stuff is probably going to go out the door on Thursday from tonight's break. There's a possibility that it could go tomorrow, and there's a possibility that it could go Wednesday. But I will say for sure that this will be gone by Thursday, anything that we broke tonight. So that's it. Thanks again. I appreciate very much you spending your time and your money with me, and I hope to see you again soon. You have a great night.